The Lions Club International Foundation started in 1968 and has awarded over $1.3 billion in grants all around the world. Its mission is to empower Lions clubs, volunteers, and partners to improve health and well-being, strengthen communities, and support those in need through humanitarian service and grants that impact lives globally and encourage peace and international understanding. There are no administration fees. 100% of donations goes towards grants. The foundation is funded by the Melvin Jones Fellowship Award, club donations, and individual donations. There are 9 different types of grants, so now you have to decide which one do you want to apply for. The matching grant is one of the most popular grants. You can apply for between $10,000 and $150,000 US. It's usually for big things that involve more than one Lions Club. The LCIF Hunger Grant is great for supporting feeding programs, food banks, feeding centers, and other facilities. The Leo Service Grant helps Leos do big things. And the Lions Quest Grant can help you with implementing an expansion of Lions Quest in schools around the world. If the need you see in the community is vision or diabetes related, there are grants for those. Childhood cancer grants are also $10,000 to $150,000 US in a matching type situation. In A2, we raise money for the McMaster Children's Hospital. There are also disaster relief grants, which your governor can apply for very quickly and get paid out quickly. The District Community Grant Program can divvy up 15% of your unrestricted contributions to LCIF, and you can give these to club or district level projects. The following chart shows what percentage of grant you can get for different club and district donation levels. Here's an example of a district impact grant. The Long Point Lioness Club applied for $1,000 to improve their food drive Stuff the Bus in support of school nutrition programs and the Mission Food Bank in Port Rowan. Each grant application gives you guidelines and grant examples to follow along. The LCIF Board of Trustees meets 3 times a year, August, January, and May. The deadlines to apply for a grant are February 1st, May 1st, and October 1st. It's recommended that applications be submitted well in advance of the application deadline. Let's look at 2 examples of LCIF grants, a hunger grant and a matching grant. In 2022, 9 Lions clubs banded together for a hunger grant and bought $29,000 worth of furniture to help an opening of a food hub in Simcoe called Riverside 83. The non-for-profit restaurant is run by a group of volunteers, and the money generated by the restaurant runs a soup kitchen, a warm-up center, and a frozen food program for the needy. Presently, there's an application before the board for a $200,000 matching grant for a hospice being built in Jarvis, Ontario. 15 Lions clubs are close to raising the $200,000 needed to purchase 5 hospice beds and the needed water treatment equipment. When you identify a need in the community, you'll have to contact the people who are organizing the building of it or who run the organization you'll be supporting. There are questions need to be asked, and if you're going to be purchasing, for instance, 5 hospice beds, you'll need an invoice in kind so that LCIF can be responsible with what they're going to give to the community as far as money. Let's examine the timetable for the LCIF matching grant, the hospice. In the fall of 2025, fundraising became more serious for this proposed hospice, and land was donated. The Jarvis and Waterford Lions clubs were interested in doing an LCIF matching grant. In December, the district governor asked the PDG to coordinate the collaboration for the grant. This PDG, after meeting with many Lions clubs, presented an application to Cabinet and the district governor for approval in January. After approval, the application was sent on to LCIF, and fundraising began for this project. All the fundraising money is put into a clean, empty district account. LCIF team in Chicago has many questions, sought information, and clarified issues. And now, more than 15 Lions clubs are involved in fundraising, and we have almost reached our goal. Whatever grant you apply for, make sure that you are quite familiar with the LCIF grant application form. There are guidelines, timetables, and regulations, and examples of successful applications. You'll need to know these before you apply so that your application can be successful and shine among the others. Whatever grant you're applying for, make sure to know the grant application backwards and forwards. Your familiarity with the LCIF grant application will help you meet guidelines, timetables, and regulations. You want to give yourself the best chance to be successful. Sure, it requires some work, but doing big things with the Lions Club International Foundation is awesome. Now that you have seen how to do big things with the Lions Club International Foundation, get out there and apply. Applying for grants with LCIF is exciting, and doing big things is exciting.